that the state was pushing for consolidation. And a lot of the kids said, we hope that it drags on, that it doesn't affect our class.
Yeah, everybody said that.
We all said that, you know. And it was nothing against Sunbury, it was nothing against Norrie, but you know, when you're in a little nest and you feel comfortable in that nest, you don't want to get out of that nest. And you know, the teachers we had at Norrie High School, we knew them, we knew what they expected. We had them from 7th grade on up, because the way our school was structured, we really didn't have like Sunbury had the middle school, ours was all encompassed, so we shared teachers between 7th to 12th. So we could have a teacher in 8th grade and then have that teacher again in 10th grade. So we all knew what they expected, they knew what to expect of us. And then when we went to Sunbury, it was a whole new experience because we didn't know any of the teachers. I remember, you know, the positive side of it is that those of us that went on to college and other trade schools, it wasn't so much of a shock because we were out of the nest a year early. So when I went to Penn State, it wasn't as overwhelming as it would have been if I would have left Norrie and gone up and not learned new teachers and new buildings and all of that stuff. So it was a good...
they wanted to build a wall around Norrie. I told him you guys had your own class reunions over there.
Yeah, they did. I caught hell for that too. They wanted me to run that. You done with these? Yeah, I had some people wouldn't talk to me for a while from the class. But, you know, they said, if you have a Norrie class reunion, we'll come. I said, we're not Norrie anymore. I said, that's why I'm the president.
But he went.
Yeah, I did. Well, I was running it. But I'm the president of the class now.
Yeah.
I've been for, what, 20 years.
But were Sunbury people invited to that?
That was before I was the president of the class. No. Hey, listen to me. I married a Sunbury girl. I dated Sunbury girls. I spent all my time in Sunbury going up and down Market Street. I have nothing. I love Sunbury.
We used to drive up and down Market Street for hours.
Yeah.
Because we could then. And then they changed. Morgan didn't like it, so like it really affected his business.
I mean, Dave Persing and I go back like to high school days. Beth and I go back. I love Sunbury people. I married a Sunbury girl. But it's just that these hardcore
Pine otters
will just not relinquish, and they won't quit. And I even tell them at the alumni, hey, look, I brag, I'm the first year Shikellamy.
First year.
I didn't have a problem with it because I stayed where I was and made lots of friends from Norrie. And we all got along, but it was the other stuff that we never got to meet some of those people.
Right.
Like he said, you go to class reunions and you don't know the people. You wouldn't, because we never saw them. Walk down the aisle on graduation day, maybe some of them.
Yeah. If they weren't in one of your classes.
And sports events, yeah. There were a lot that weren't in our classes because they went to Northumberland.
It was always my feeling on the school board that I tried to usurp this Norrie Sunbury thing. And say, hey, look, you're Shikellamy. You're not Norrie or you're Sunbury. Like somebody'd say, well, there's 2 kids on the football team that are really good and they're from Norrie. Or there's 3 good kids from Sunbury and they're from Norrie. Or well, they're from Sunbury. I said, look guys, it's not Norrie and Sunbury. You're one school district now. You have one flag, one pennant, boom, that's it. And I tried to do that when I was on school board. Tried to do that kind of thing.
Students are resilient.
Right.
Sure.
And the adults are the one that...
Well, that's what it is still in Norrie. It's not the kids.
No.
It's the old pine otters that won't give it up.